We have extreme emphasis on the quality of learning.
One of the strengths of City University is that we're bringing in a lot of people that are in midlife.
And we provide an opportunity for this type of student to really thrive and continue their education.
The approach is much more realistic and real world.
It's really relevant to what I'm doing right now, like really relevant to my teaching, and a lot of our instructors were people who were working in education and have worked in education, so they were very, very knowledgeable.
My thesis project was to create a curriculum for employees to utilize in project management, and I tested it out on 5,000 Boeing HR employees.
I share from the early days when I was a lowly little sales rep to the days that I became the Vice President of Sales and Marketing. In my class today, we were talking about sales forecasting, and they wanted to know, well, how did you do it when you were still working full-time?
So I think that's really unique when you have a staff of practitioners that are also your teaching faculty.
The faculty, I felt, were to a person vested in the success of the students, and they had a lot of experience actually in supporting our veteran population.
You're not left alone to sort of wander in the wilderness of academia. You've actually got somebody who stays with you from start to finish.
We have long since tried to meet students where they're at. So we try to provide the best possible education based on where the student is at, both geographically and in his or her life.
And I think it's actually important for the vitality of the education world to have people coming from different points in life.
Our student mission is to change lives for good, and we focus on students who are working, they have family needs.
And some of the classes are hybrid classes, so you do a little bit face-to-face, you do a little bit of the night work, and you know, they have online now.
The fact that we are not meeting face-to-face doesn't take away from the quality of the program. On the contrary, it becomes sometimes even more demanding because as students, you are only known from what you write.
The degree gives me actually better job security, and it's giving me an opportunity for a promotion, which I actually just got last month, so it's very exciting.
By and large, their parents do not fund their education, and they are very serious students. They are looking for a return on their investment.
Performance-based learning is really a benefit for the student who is currently in a workforce situation and wants to further their learning and further their career. We allow them to attend classes online, and we allow them to determine their learning path. And this learning path may be as short as 5 weeks, or it may be as long as 22 weeks, but the student gets to determine that and not the instructor.
The fact that we're part of a global world now was really incorporated into every one of my classes.
How do you work with someone in a different country, for example, in a different time zone, and maybe someone that speaks a different language as their first language? We really have to learn how to work together in a global environment.
One thing that I learned from the program, this notion of innovation, and not so much, precise techniques of how to innovate, but what's required from a leadership perspective to breed innovation.
CityU is unique because it did train me specifically how to work with kids with technology.
We don't make products, we deliver high-quality education to working adults, and lifelong learning is a passion that we should all pursue. I'm so proud for our students that they have chosen to take this challenge. Our faculty and our staff all share in this pride of our students and in their successes.